What's up guys, it's Average All, making average content for the average viewer, and finally we have Season 1 and a brand new Battle Pass. And if you're gonna buy the Battle Pass, make sure you use code AVERAGE at the... Hello, come in. Oh, hi Daddy Activate. Those guys. Seriously, how am I seeing all of this all over Twitter today of all of these big YouTubers saying, please use my code in the creator store? No, don't do it. Don't buy the Battle Pass. We are trying to start a movement over here. We have been for the last week, and unless you've been living under a rock, you've definitely seen it. So the only conclusion that I can come to is that you want skill-based matchmaking in the game. Or perhaps you're happy with the state of the game. Perhaps you're happy with the fact that all of this brand new content that was meant to save Black Ops Cold War doesn't even work. Now, before a few of you guys jump in the comments and start saying, but Average Old, these guys got to get their bag, I just don't see that that's a valid response. I really, by that logic, I might as well say, hey, I could do with an editor for when I get a bit bigger on YouTube. Maybe I'll just hire a female editor so I can pay her less. It's bullshit. It's complete and utter bullshit. And all these guys are doing is proving to us that they really do not care about the wider Call of Duty community. But anyway, let's get into the topic at hand. Season 1. Season 1 of Black Ops Cold War. The thing that I have personally been waiting for ages, because at least I knew that I was going to get one good map in Raid. A map that I know, and something that I know that if I try my best, even with the skill-based matchmaking, I could have fun. But guess what? I load up Cold War, I go to play the new maps, and guess what? I'm hit with this error code. An error code on day 1. Not to mention the fact that this whole update was pushed back a week. They had an extra week to fix this shit, and still it does not work. So why on earth would I turn around now and spend another 10 quid on a battle pass? Actually, I should say something. In my infinite wisdom, back in September when I had the hope of a 4-year-old child, I bought the expensive version of Cold War. So actually I do have the battle pass, but don't worry, I'm not going to be redeeming it, because honestly I want to show as much contempt for these arseholes as I possibly can. We've been waiting for this update for so long now, and it has turned the game into shite. Let me give you a little bit of a backstory of how my day's gone. I woke up this morning, I got in the van to go to work, and it was pissing with rain. I had to put some felt and batten on a roof, and as I was doing so, I got absolutely soaking wet, and somehow, by some weird divine intervention, that was the least depressing part of this day. How the hell have you released an update that just doesn't work and has made a broken game even more broken? It just doesn't make sense. Not to mention the fact that all of the guns that you've ported over to Warzone aren't 30 brand new Cold War guns. They are 30 brand new guns that look a bit similar to how they are in Cold War. I mean, Jesus Christ. You've changed the recoil patterns on these guns so that they are more in keeping with modern warfare, and that's fine, I completely get that. But you have left the bullet velocity to the speed of my ejaculate. I would literally be able to come faster than these guns shoot in Warzone, and when you're shooting at such long ranges, how the hell do you think that's viable? So actually you've given us 30 cool looking guns that we can look at. Okay, maybe I might use one for a thumbnail, but that is it. Jesus Christ. I mean, look, the gameplay you're watching in the background right now, I don't even know what it is. I'm recording this because I'm so hot on this topic without even having the gameplay ready. For all I know, I might just put some bloody Cyberpunk, because that game is buggy, yes, but at least the devs are acknowledging it and they are trying to apologize for it. Hell, they're even trying to offer refunds. But what do we get? We get a message of the day saying spend more money. Spend more money on this broken piece of shit of a game. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole past week, we've been saying to boycott the Battle Pass, and that is in aim to get rid, or at least have SBMM addressed. But now, they've brought it out to the point where how can you justify buying the Battle Pass when you cannot play the brand new content? The brand new content that we have been promised, the thing that has made most of us hold on, because let's be honest, this game released like a beta. It released with about as much valuable content as KSI's autobiography, and that's saying something. So why have we waited this long to finally have the game that we paid for, and then none of it works, apart from one thing? There is one new thing that does work, and that is the ability to spend money. That says a lot, doesn't it? Nothing works in this update apart from the fact that we can now spend more money, and it makes me sick, to be honest. And if it doesn't make you sick, it fucking well should, and you're not paying attention right. But hey, I guess I was wrong. There is something else that works. Prop hunt. We can have a good old-fashioned gamer prop hunt. We can just sit down, chill, have a laugh with our mates, and play some prop hunt like we have in years gone. But oh wait, look at the matchmaking times. Why am I getting such long matchmaking times for prop hunt? Oh, I see how it is. There's skill-based matchmaking in the most casual game mode in any game ever. Why does there need to be skill-based matchmaking in Prop Hunt? It's a fucking joke. It's a laugh. Why is it there? There's no need for it whatsoever. And still, after all of this, we have tons of huge YouTubers still promoting this shit and still saying to their little kid followers, you should buy the battle pass. Go on, get mum and dad's credit card. Go on, spend money, but make sure you type in my fucking name first. It's disgusting. It is absolutely vile. Why at this stage can't we all just come together and all stand up for what we want as a community? Because I'm sure that even the people that think that they want skill-based matchmaking do not want this style of skill-based matchmaking, at least. This isn't skill-based matchmaking to make things competitive. This is skill-based matchmaking to make sure that you think that every once in a while you've done well. That's all it is. It's not to make sure that you have a really sweaty competitive game mode and everything's really fair. That is not the case. The case is they don't want people to do too well and they don't want people to do too bad, so everyone can just stay happily average. And it's wank. It is. I'm sorry for my language in this video, but to be honest, it's absolutely wank. I guess one solace that we can take in all of this is that maybe Rebirth Island is going to actually play quite well, and I am genuinely looking forward to that. And maybe after I've played it tonight, tomorrow's video might not be as gloom and doom as this, but I really wanted to play Raid. I really did. I really wanted to try out all of this new content, but once again, we have been left by the wayside and absolutely shafted by the long, dry fist of the developers and Activision. I did say in my last video not to tweet Vonderhaar, not to tweet Treyarch, because they're doing their best, but clearly something has gone awry because they have promised us this whole plethora of new content and none of it works. Not one thing works. So what are we supposed to do? In their eyes, what are we supposed to do? A lot of you Americans have stayed up all night to play this update, so that they expect you to just go, right, I'll log on, I'll spend this fucking money on the battle pass, that'll be good, and then I just won't play it again because it's the same boring shit that we've had for the last month. God damn it, I'm hot about this. I really am. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm a bit moany, but this has honestly pissed me off. And it's not just me. I mean, I have seen tweets from countless amounts of other YouTubers who are complaining about this. They are all saying that this is not right. So why is it that we are being completely ignored? Why are the people that are paying the money and the people that are promoting the game for free, might I add, being completely ignored and tossed aside by the developers and the publishers in the hopes that they'll just shut us up and maybe we'll forget about it? I was really hoping today that this update was going to redeem Black Ops Cold War for all its sins. I understand that there has been a very shaky development cycle, and I understand that it is hard and there are new pressures with the pandemic and everything that are going to make it hard to create a game. But seriously, if it wasn't ready, then why release the update? I was honestly planning on making a video in the next few days saying Raid was offering us new hope, because I was 100% sure that playing an old map in these old Treyarch designs was gonna make it better. But how can I make a video defending the developers and saying that this is a good map and it's right to sit it in Cold War when I cannot even play it? I cannot even see the new content that they've given us. Oh, man, I need a drink. Anyway, that's about all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like rating, and if you're not yet subscribed, then it would be awesome if you'd push that big red shiny button. Also, those of you who have watched my content for a while will know that I love to see who sticks around until the end of these little videos, so if you're still here, I'd like you to let me know by answering this question down in the comments. Have you been able to play any of the new content yet? And if so, what do you think? Anyway, that's it from me today. I'm Average Joel. Peace.